All right. Today we are going to be going over defining your business model and what all that entails. So let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to go over these core pieces of your business model: vision, goals, planning, business partnership, management, marketing, strategies, growth, and revenue, which is what we all want: revenue. So let's get into your vision. Knowing your vision. You got to know your vision. Not everyone has the same thing. What you do and what your microgreen business looks like future basis is based on your goals and your aspiration. So this is totally going to be your vision, how you want to make it. You can make your business any way you want it. There's a lot of revenue avenues to go within the microgreen business. Setting goals. What are your short-term goals? 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. What is your long-term goals? 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. These are all things you need to have mapped out. Planning. What objectives can you meet in order to achieve these goals? I prefer to focus on objectives. If you set a goal for 1 month from now and miss it, it can be very discouraging. You can really get down on yourself if you don't meet that goal. That's the problem with goals. It's you set that goal and you just don't make it, you feel discouraged by it. If you set an objectives with steps, it can make you work towards these goals indefinitely. For example, goals. I want 2,000 per month in sales in 3 months. So that's your goal, 2,000 a month within 3 months. Objective, I want to add 2 clients each week in order to reach my goal of 2,000 per month in sales. This sounds so much better. It doesn't set a time frame on it. It doesn't say, hey, in 90 days I didn't hit this, I failed my goal. If you set an objective, you know what you need to do to hit that objective. So it's easier to reach your goals when you're focused on your objectives. Partner. It's going to be a sole proprietor business, or are you going to have a partner? Many new growers are going to start their business as a sole entrepreneur. If this is even just one person, understand your roles you need in your business will help you grow your company. So even if you only are one person, you still got to know what your role is and what you need to do. 2 people, husband, wife, whatever, you need to set it up so each person knows what they're doing. As many of you know, my business partner is me and my wife. We each have our roles in our business and understand our roles and how they work within the company to help us with our objectives and for us to not to forget the important tasks. You got to know what tasks you got to get done so everybody's on the same page and each person have their role. Long term, as we continue to grow, we'll identify tasks that needs to be hired on in order for us to reach our future objective in our business. So now we have hired somebody on to do dumping trays, cleaning up, helping us with farmers markets, stuff like that. That has helped us out tremendously. So that was one of our objectives to do. And we will keep expanding that as we keep on going, hiring more and more people. Management. Who will be managing the day-to-day task? Planting, harvesting, cleaning, organizing. There's a lot of tasks that go on. So who is going to be the one going over them? Who's going to be the one doing that task? Who's going to be in charge of getting that task done or managing that task for somebody else to get done? These are all important things to do. Who will be handling marketing and sales? Obviously, you got to market to sell. So who's going to be handling that and getting that stuff out there? For most beginners, it's going to be all you. It's just going to be you and you alone. And that's what a sole proprietor is. But it's nice if you have a partner or if you can hire people outsourcing to do some of this stuff. There's a lot of people you can outsource on marketing and everything else. The day-to-day task of you doing stuff, it's going to have to be yourself. So, but this definitely will help you keep from getting overwhelmed and making sure you stay on task if you know what the roles are that need to be done. All right, marketing. So sales. No matter how much you can grow, you have to be able to sell it. You can grow a whole bunch of stuff. If nobody knows about it, there's nobody to buy it. You're just wasting time. So you got to be able to market. You got to know how to grow. You also have to be able to market your business and get it out there and sell, which we will go in depth in some more videos after these videos. In this whole section here, you'll have all the marketing stuff that you need to get yourself started and growing. So your business. So while marketing isn't more about sales, it's ultimately the goal is marketing and strategy. So you don't always have to have a sales pitch to market to sell, which we can go into obviously in later videos. This is where many microgreen businesses fail. Our businesses in general fail. They can grow a beautiful product, but they struggle to find somebody to buy it. You got to have somebody to buy it. It doesn't matter how beautiful your products are, how great tasting they are, how good they are for people. If nobody's out there knows about it, or the right people don't know about it, you're going to fail as a business because you got to get yourself out there marketing. That's why this section is so important. And we're getting these videos out and help you market your business because this is so, so important. Strategy. Who's your target? Direct to consumers. These are kind of the lists of where we started, how we started out. So direct to consumers, using your Facebook ads, farmers markets, directly in front of people and be able to pitch it to them and sell it. CSA/farmer sale, like a market wagon, something like that, or get into a CSA program. Restaurants, caterers, these are the next step we did. Because we'll get in here in a minute why. Grocery stores. Then you get into grocery stores. You get that consistent every week sales, every week delivery to them. Them are bigger clients, bigger money. And then into distributing centers where you're delivering it to one place and they're delivering it out to 50, 100 place stores. These are the ultimate kind of steps to take. Do a combination of all of these is what we are doing. Diversify over and get all of them. So that is our strategy. Growth. How fast and how much can you grow? Or do you want to grow? Is this a part-time job, a part-time side hustle? Or are you going to make it into a full-time business? Do you want to go from part-time to full-time? Do you want to go from side hustle to full-time? Or do you want to dive right in and go full-time? These are the things you need to know what you want to grow and how much you want to grow and how much you want to make your business, how much room you got to grow. And keep growing out of that. Make yourself a goldfish, keep growing your business. The bigger the goldfish is, move into a bigger location. So yeah, you know what you want to do, know how you want to grow, how much you want to grow, so you know where to set your business at. Revenue. When, where, and how often do you get paid? This is why we did the strategy we did in growing our business. And we did that list we just showed a couple slides ago of how we went in this, and it's in the same order. So flipped a little bit here. So farmers markets, you get your immediate money. You go to farmers market, you set up, you sell products, people give you cash or card, whatever, but you get paid that day. So it's immediate, and that's going to help you grow your business, having that cash revenue coming in right away. So you can keep on growing your business. That's what we use it for. Direct to consumer is immediate. Usually subscription services what we do. They have to pay before we deliver, the day before usually, but they're set on that subscription, and boom, 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 they're paid every week, and it's nice. You're getting your money almost immediately. Not as immediate as a farmer's market, but almost immediate, usually beforehand though even, once you get them rolling and set up. CSA subscriptions, you're usually prepaid. For ours, we have to wait 3 or 4 days before we get paid on that. But it's not bad. So it's not quite immediately, but almost. Restaurants, you're usually going to wait 2 to 4 weeks before you get paid at a restaurant. We typically are on about 2 weeks. Some are 4 weeks out. Usually when you first start, it's going to be 4 weeks out before you get in the system, and then it gets catched up, and it's every 2 weeks. That's what we put net 15 on all our restaurants. In grocery stores, up to 4 weeks. Some pay quicker, some pay immediately on delivery, the smaller ones, but typically grocery stores are going to be a 4-week payout. So just keep that in mind when you're going there. So we deliver every week, but you don't get paid for 4 weeks. So it takes a while for that to start rolling in, but once it is, it's every week after that. It's just always 4 weeks behind. So you have to plan yourself out for that. You get into distributors, you're looking 4-6 weeks plus. It's usually going to probably be at least 4 weeks, probably more on the 6 weeks realm of it. So keep that in mind. If you want to go to that, you got to have enough cash flow to keep yourself going. Cash flow is a very important part of business. So keep that in mind. Net income. It's not on the list, but we definitely want to touch on this a little bit here. So, net income. How much do you need to make? How much do you need to keep? So you have your gross income. You sell $1,000 worth, but it costs to make that product. It costs for the packaging, the seeds, the soil, delivering it, whatever. All that cost goes into there. So, if you're making 50%, 60%, 70% of that, say you're making 60% of that, you sell it for $10. You got $4 in cost. So you get to keep $6 to grow your business. So that's very important to know the difference of that. Revenue is very important, but operating a lean and profitable business is critical in being in business long term. This is why you've got to watch your cash flow. You have to make sure you're running your business lean. You can't just got money in the bank account, go spend it. You got to make sure you have cash flow to operate your business. Most businesses operate a month out at least. At least try to be a week out when you first start, having enough money saved up to be able to pay the next week's stuff that's coming out of your business. Just like bills at home, you're going to have bills coming out of your business as well. So that is very important to make sure that you understand that. It's a very important part. We can get in more detail on that at a later date. But that is the microgreen business planning and defining your business model. In the next modules, we'll be going into how to market your business, getting into the Facebook, the Instagrams, websites, all that stuff of how to go out and market your business. So we'll be getting into that. Be looking for that ones here very soon. And we will catch you in the next one.